I was debating whether if I even wanted to film this video, mainly because with these comparison videos, like when I get a good replicated version of a kick in, I already be knowing like, all right, it's gonna be this, that, and you know what I'm saying? I kind of be like somewhat knowing what's gonna be on and off. And then I have people come to the channel and comment under the video, yo, that looks super fake and then they had these uneducated guests on or just blabbers on why, they think it's this or that. But this video right here just gonna help y'all out to distinguish the real from the fake. If you haven't been subbed up to the channel, go ahead and do so. If you already been a part of the squad, welcome back as you got done. I'm about to show y'all the comparison on the real white cement 4. Let's clear that up, not 3. White cement 4, you know what I'm saying, that just released yesterday or whatever. And we're just going to see the differences. Now, who this will be helping is, and who I aim to help is people who wasn't able to get this shoe yesterday and maybe for some reason in the area they in, they won't be able to obtain the retail and they might got to go out on the resale market. So this going to help y'all from getting pretty much God Nova on. And for those of y'all who just want to just look at the content just to say, whether if your fake is possible to be real, y'all can join along too. But I just want to help everybody out that need to be helped. So we're going to jump into it. I'm not going to do a black light test or none of that. I just want to show y'all some easy, simple steps of knowing the real from the fake. Let's get it in. So this is the real Jordan 4 cement. Whether if you knew it or not, this is the Jordan 4 cement that's real. White cement 4. All right, so one of the main things, let me put them back right there. They look just alike, right? Look just alike. I agree. Everything look just alike. But some of the main things with across the water, because like this content, I just be knowing, man. It just be like repetitive content. Repetitive content. So I'm going to get some of these shoes to the side. Mainly it be the scaling with the fakes from across the water. So you look at it, beautiful, good looking shoe. Both of them look just alike, the same. Normally it's the scaling. So I'm gonna start off with one of the better parts of this shoe that we all like, which is the Nike Air branding. So you can see some of the differences, and I'm gonna slide these boxes out the way. You can see some of the differences with the Nike Air branding already. So let's look at the Oreo speckles on the back. So the scaling is usually a big part of some of the differences from across the water with the fakes, because I don't know whether if you guys can see it or not. And to be honest, I'm not going to even lie. I think they got the scaling as far as the height being about the same. I think they got that down, down packed this time. So maybe not on this shoe, but the scaling of those cement printed speckles are larger. You know what I'm saying? Normally with these 4s, and when it comes to like speckles and stuff like that, whether if you got speckles on the shark's teeth of a Jordan 5 on the midsole, it's gonna be some differences in that, whether if it's the size of it. Even if the retail was bigger, the rep probably will be smaller with the speckles. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see the differences in that. Look alike from the back, but we got some differences a little bit with the speckles. The gray look close enough. You know what I'm saying? It look close enough. Getting back to the side of these kicks right quick. And I want to first bring the real to the front. So you can see the finish on the midsole, slightly shinier than the matte on the fake. This is one of the, more up-to-date fakes right here. You can tell from the shape and all of that. It look just alike almost. So on the midsole, usually with the real, and I don't know if you can see or be able to kind of like see and tell some of that texture through the camera. I am using natural light. I didn't really feel like doing the studio lights and stuff, but you're going to automatically know when you get these shoes in hand if you listen to what I'm telling you. On the official version of this shoe, I can feel the cement printed speckles right there on the midsole. On the fake, it looked just like the real. Might be a slight difference in shade of the gray now that I'm looking at it under this light, but when you touch this midsole, and usually it don't even have to be speckles on the midsole of Jordan 3s or Jordan 4s to feel this. When you get that shoe in hand, if you hollering at that plug, feel that midsole. You're gonna feel texture in that midsole if that Jordan 4 or Jordan 3 is real. Whether if it's a speckles on it or not, you're gonna feel it paint. But on this version of the cement, white cement Jordan 4, it does have more texture than the 2016. So I'm gonna put the fake at the bottom, real at the top. Bottoms both look the same, man. We get around to the medial of these kicks. Medial of the kick look the same. Let me get the real back over this side. Medial of the kick look the same. It all look the same, bro. So the main thing you're gonna be going off on this release right here is those cement printed spackles. Cause I'm seeing it being like that, whether if it's, you know, the up to date, the other ones or whatever, you know. Back tabs feel about the same, feel a little bit more sturdy on this. So in the inside, we do got it a little bit more puffier off on the fake versus the real that's right over here. We do got a little bit more puffier on the sock line. To say the least, it look about the same. Put the real back at the top. Inside, whether if you can see it or not, they both have red Nike Air branded on a black sock liner, white sock liner. Everything is looking the same on that end. You get to the front, tongue looking like that. You got the real to your right, rep to the left. I'm gonna let y'all look at the tongue. To me, the differences is very small, if any. Maybe the flight font is a little bit bigger on the real. A little bit bigger of a font on the fake. Because like I said, scaling usually be the differences. I get y'all an angle like this from the front. Look like the same shoe. Look like the same shoe. That's why you got to be careful and you got to be watching out. Hang tags though, I do see on the fake, the hang tag is not glossy on the backside. Let me see something. It's not glossy on the backside of the fake. It's kind of matte. It is kind of glossy on the real. Colors look almost the same. This might be a more warmer color tone on the real. So let's hurry up, get into the inside. I don't have much time. Ready to run out of storage on my camera. Try to get y'all a look in on the production date and the insole. So the production date, and by the way, this is my Hibbets pair. If you want to go and see my standalone video where I did a on foot for the retail, go to my last video. It will be up there. This is my Hibbets pair. But look, that's that info. If you can see it, LN3M factory. You see how that looking there. This is the fake. LN4M factory. Looks pretty decent on that tab, but it's a little bit more jankier, a little bit more off than on the real, to say the least. Insoles. Real insole at the top right here. White on the back. AJ11 insole. AJ size 11. Black. Biggest difference if you was to go into the inside. The fake has the black on the back. The real has the white. These are the insoles. Both of them feel like pretty decent quality insoles. It's just the color difference. The real in the inside. That's how it look. Take notes. The fake in the inside. Hopefully this information is helpful for anybody who need the help. If you like videos like this, want to stay tuned in to content on sneakers, knowing the real versus the fake, you know what I'm saying? Come join, be a part of the community over here on the Sneaker Done 11 YouTube channel. Other than that, before we get out of here, the boxes is very slight differences. Yeah, come in, become a part of the squad. We about to run out of storage on my camera, like I said, but the boxes, Real at the top, same size from the plug I got these from. Matter of fact, if you want to know the plug I got the fake from, hit me up on IG over at SneakerDon11, get into my inbox. Boxes look the same, bro. Boxes look the same. Paper look like this in the inside of the reel. No stamps, no stickers. Paper look like this in the fake. It does have a sticker in the fake. It don't have no stickers in the reel. Put the reel back at the top, fake at the bottom. I'm gonna let y'all get a screenshot on the sizing label. Let me know down in the comments what y'all can see different from one to the other. Other than that, it's been your guy done. I love y'all. I'm out. Have a blessed and a beautiful Memorial weekend. I'm out. All right, so I do got a little bit more camera space, so I just wanted to show y'all the back of the other pair from both of the shoes. This is the real, this is the fake. Just to show y'all, because the other fake for some reason don't have as many speckles, even though that will vary. Y'all see not really that many speckles, but on the right version of it, it does have a little bit more speckles. So I did want y'all to see that, but I do want to touch bases on the actual quality of both of the leathers. I'm gonna go on here for this example, and I'm gonna put the reel at the top again. So as far as both of the leathers, because I do want y'all to know a little bit about that too. The feeling on both of these leathers are about the same. So the slight and small amount of difference that I can feel from one to the other is so small to say that both of these leathers are pretty much the same, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to hit y'all up with that info just in case if anybody wanted to ask, well, how is the quality on both of the leathers? The quality, it feels just about the same. You feel me? Like it feel like this shoe would do the same as this shoe would do. You know what I'm saying? So if that help out anybody, just wanted to add that. Anything else, just get down in the comments, let me know. You feel me?